basis on your own page that pushes people to say like, okay, I got to follow this. I got to stay in tune. This is something that I want to follow along with. For some people, it's like a daily YouTube video. It's a daily Instagram video, right? This live is definitely going to help. You doing a live, I saw the one that you just did with the guy with the dispensary in Oakland, right?
Right.
But what about after that? So when they go to your page, do they see a bunch of shit that they want to see, the content that they want to consume? And if all your good content, your good talks, your good interviews are on other people's show, you got to migrate that over and bring it to yourself. Put that out on your feed. So you essentially got to make yourself more followable, if that makes sense.
Right. Absolutely. I do understand. And that's kind of like what I've been doing lately is I've been bringing on comedians because I notice when comedians come on, people follow a lot of comedians,
Yep.
So I'm practicing those skills. So I am on the right track by bringing other people on that have followers and even with this show, since we started doing this show about 2 weeks ago, we picked up about 12,000 followers.
Yep.
So I guess then I'm kind of on the right track.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, it's making your page the destination, not somebody else's, not their podcast, not their show. That's it. I mean, I got a question for you because, right, we got the cannabis audience, fired up in the comments. The real Rick Ross.
Yes.
Like, tell us a little bit about a little bit about your journey after the incident, or maybe even if you want to tell a little bit about the incident. I'm sure a lot of people have seen the documentary. So, and then how are you applying what happened to you to like legitimize things moving forward?
Well, I went to prison for selling cocaine. I started selling cocaine. I started with $125. My partner had $125. Before I got arrested, I had days I made as much as $3 million. Went to prison, got a life sentence without the possibility of parole. While I was there, I taught myself how to read and write, and I got my case reversed myself. I found the issue that got myself out. While I was there, I started to think that I've never had a job. I was totally illiterate when I went to prison. So I started to write a book. I wrote this book right here. This is my autobiography. It tells about how I got started in the drug business, why I sold drugs, what I was thinking when I sold drugs. This is my second book. This is about my first 6 months out of prison, my struggles, my hardships, and so forth. I kind of stumbled up on marijuana. I wasn't really, when I was in prison, I never thought, because I was in Texas. I did not know marijuana was legal in California.
Yeah.
When I got home and I saw dispensaries on the street, I was like, what the fuck? But I never thought that I could get involved. I was on parole. I thought I was going to be on parole for 8 years. So, I was looking to be on parole my whole time. Matter of fact, should just be getting off parole right now. Maybe a year ago, I'd have got off parole. So there was no way I was going to mess with marijuana on parole because, the feds, they're not going for it. That's a state thing. So once I saw it, I got off parole. I filed a letter and told my judge, I was like, this PO you gave me, the PO from hell, I should been on parole 6 years.